How's it going, everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula, and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Okay, so Niantic finally revealed details regarding the upcoming Halloween event, and it looks like the event is going to be a two-parter. The first part of the Halloween Festivities is going to feature a brand new Mega Evolution, a bunch of new shinies, and a whole lot more that you could sink your teeth into. I'm going to be talking about all of this in detail in this video, so let's roll the intro and get right into it. Alright, let's talk about the Halloween event. So, traditionally, the Halloween-themed in-game event is the biggest one of the year, and is always the one event that makes the largest impact on the Go Battle League and raid battles. This is because some of the absolute best Pokemon for PvP are typically a part of the wild spawns, and the legendary raid boss is usually a meta Pokemon. Well, it looks like Niantic is keeping up with that this year, plus a whole lot more. So let's go over the details. The first part of the Halloween event is going to start on October 20th from 10 AM local time and will go until October 27th, at which point the second part of the Halloween event will start. Now, the highlight of this event will be the release of a new Mega Evolution, and it is going to be the Ghost-type Pokemon Mega Banette. This Mega Evolution is pretty good, but it unfortunately falls short compared to Mega Gengar. But if you want to progress your Mega Dex, then don't forget to do a Mega Banette raid while it is out. Now, during this Halloween event, Niantic will have 2 paid tickets in the Pokeshop, which will unlock 2 different timed research lines. The first ticket will cost $1 USD and will award you with Yamask and Galarian Yamask encounters. The second ticket will cost $5 USD and will award you with candy bonuses, Halloween-themed tasks, and a special avatar pose. Both of these timed research will be independent of each other, so you will need to spend $6 USD in order to get the full experience. Personally, I'm okay with Niantic doing this, but I can also see why other players would see this as just another cash grab. I can totally understand that frustration because Niantic could have made these timed research for free and just a part of the event. By the way, these tickets can be gifted to friends as well, just like the Community Day research tickets. So if you want to give them out to friends, you will have the ability to do so. Next up, let's talk about the new shinies and the event wild spawns. During part 1 of the Halloween event, you will see an increased spawn rate of Zubat, Ghastly, Haunter, Spinarak, Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sableye, Shuppet, Dusclops, Absol, Drifloon, Yamask, Golett, Phantomp, and Pumpkaboo. Pretty much all of these, aside from Haunter, Dusclops, Golett, Phantomp, and Pumpkaboo, can be shiny. For shiny hunters, this could be a solid event, but it is more exciting for battlers. Among all of the spawns, there are a ton of Pokemon that are rarely ever seen that are meta in the Go Battle League. One in particular is, of course, Trevenant, which evolves from Phantomp. Since this Pokemon will be spawning en masse throughout this event, you will not want to miss this opportunity to pick yourself up a good Trevenant. It will most certainly help you achieve higher ranks in the Go Battle League, considering just how strong it is for both the Great League and Ultra League. Also included in the spawns are Ghastly, Sableye, and Yamask. These Pokemon evolve into really strong PvP Pokemon, so you will want to make sure you are catching them as well. So yeah, overall, this is a pretty solid roster of wild spawns. It looks like there aren't any costume Pokemon among them, but I predict Niantic is saving those for part 2 of the Halloween event. One thing I want to quickly mention is that this event is going to debut 2 new shinies, but they are not part of the list of event wild spawns. I'll discuss those Pokemon later in the video and tell you how to get them. Next up, there is going to be a free special research that will be available during both Part 1 and Part 2 of Halloween. This special research is going to involve Professor Willow and Rye doing some Halloween shenanigans. You will also be learning more about Yamask and Galarian Yamask, and I'm assuming they will be a part of the rewards. That's kind of typical of the Halloween event special research every year, so nothing too surprising there. Now, speaking of Galarian Yamask, it is going to be among the 7-kilometer egg pool during this event. This is significant because it, alongside Noibat, are going to get their shiny form debuting during the Halloween event. Both of these Pokemon will be obtainable through 7km eggs as opposed to being wild spawns, so get your incubators ready. You will most certainly not want to miss out on getting either of these shinies. They could be among the rarest shinies in the game once they get released. Frankly, I don't like it when Niantic has new shinies locked behind paywall mechanics like egg hatching and raids. It's unfortunate because I do think both shiny Galarian Yamask and shiny Noibat are ones that most players would want, so it's a pretty bad move, locking them into eggs and raids. Hopefully the shiny rate will at least be higher than usual, so players have a good chance at getting them. Now, fortunately, at least one of these two Pokemon won't be fully locked behind a paywall. In field research tasks, you may encounter Galarian Yamask, Shuppet, Duskull, regular Yamask, and Phantump. You may also get tasks that rewards you with Gengar or Absol Mega Energy. Make sure you're completing as many research tasks as possible because this is your free-to-play method for possibly picking up shiny Galarian Yamask. Next, let's talk about the world map. In a video I uploaded yesterday, I talked about how some data mined assets revealed some upcoming Halloween themed changes to the game world. Well, it looks like we got some confirmation that a few of those assets will in fact be a part of this event. From the look of things, it seems like Niantic is going to have some spooky Halloween themed decorations on points of interest like Pokestops and gyms. This should be pretty cool to see, and I look forward to how they will appear in game. Alongside those visual changes, we will also be having the Lavender Town music, which will be playing in the background in the game. This has always made the game feel a lot more festive, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Next up, let's talk about the in-game bonuses that we will have during this event. Since it is Halloween, naturally it will be themed around getting candy. We will be able to enjoy 2x candy bonuses from catching Pokemon, transferring Pokemon, and hatching Pokemon. You will also get guaranteed Candy XL when walking your buddy Pokemon, so long as you are at least level 31 or above. If you're looking to farm up candy of a particular Pokemon during this event, then make sure you go hard because a double candy bonus is not something we often get. I would plan out which buddy you are going to walk for Candy XL. Feed it those Poffins you've been getting from raid battles so that you can get Candy XL at double the rate. Also, make sure you stock up on pineapple berries and Pokeballs as well, because the amount of candy you could get from wild spawns is going to be nuts. Finally, let's talk about what is going to be spawning in raid battles during this event. Part 1 of the Halloween event is going to feature Giratina altered form in raids, and it's going to have an exclusive move, Shadow Force. I don't know what kind of impact this move will have, but I do think it will make this Pokemon more interesting than it already is, especially for the Ultra League. Now, alongside Giratina Altered Form, we are going to see Sableye, Purloin, Yamask, Galarian Yamask, and Phantump in 1-star raids. In 3-star raids, we are going to have Gengar, Umbreon, Drifblim, and Drapion. As mentioned before, Giratina Altered Form is going to be in Legendary raids, and Mega Banette will be in Mega Evolution raids. Okay, so this is everything that's going to be happening during part 1 of the Halloween event. It is absolutely stacked with a ton of good content, and I really think Niantic outdid themselves. The only question mark at this point is of course the premium boxes that will be in the Pokeshop during this event. Hopefully, they will be good because I'm sure players will want to hatch eggs and do a lot of raids. If Niantic decides to screw us with bad boxes, it's going to be a missed opportunity because I'm sure a lot of players will dismiss this event because they don't want to get ripped off in order to enjoy it. But yeah, in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Now, I would like to know your thoughts regarding this event in the comments down below, so make sure you share them and let's have a great discussion. And if you ended up enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, big or small, then be sure to check out the links in the description below. For all my patrons, they get a permanent spot on my in-game friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way, like with remote raids, then do consider becoming a patron on my Patreon. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Count Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.